What's up? We're back. 3 year, 5 million extension. Let's go. We're back with Bears franchise. Our first off-season stream that we're doing uh, of the new format. We're in late June. That probably gives us July and August to do these videos. When does the NFL regular season start? September 7th. Yeah, so that gives us essentially July, all of July and all of August, considering how late into June we are. It's the 24th. So yeah, we got 2 months to get through however many years we can. But without further ado, let's get right into it. We have a weekly awards. I don't believe we can just show Darren Mooney went off, Nick Bosa. These don't really count because we had to force win the game because, well, to keep it simple, we got cheated multiple times. Darren Mooney wins Super Bowl MVP as well. That could bump him up to star. I don't know how he's not at star. He's played very well for us. But yeah, take one last look at this team for one final time before a few of these guys are shipped away. I don't really care about the roster. It's going to change anyway. There's no point in changing it around. I think that's about all we can do. I already showed it in the last episode, but in case you didn't watch the last episode, here are the yearly awards. Oops. Coach of the year. We were at 9, so we did it. We're just gonna quickly scroll through for this one. If you want to hear me talk about it a bit more in depth, you can watch the other video. It should be towards the end of the video. How did Joe Burrow win Best QB, but Josh Allen was second in MVP? That doesn't make sense. But, oh well. This takes a long time just to scroll through all of these. Man, what the heck is this? Finally. Alright, without further ado, I think we're gonna hold on to our staff guys. My stomach is not in the greatest spot right now. Still battling with a virus, so it's been nearly 2 weeks. I got on Tuesday. and it's Saturday. So yeah, we're like 2, 3 days away from it being 2 weeks, and this is painful. We have the second overall pick. I think that's Tennessee. And we also have 32, obviously, because we won the Super Bowl. So that's very good. We got the second overall pick. We can use that for so much leverage. A lot of players here retiring that I personally know. Well, not personally. I know them. I recognize all of these guys' names so far. Right. I have heard of every single one of these players. Should really, really sad. 61 million cap space. We're looking for cheap players to bring back. AJ Dillon, he's going to be leaving. Calvin Ridley, I think he's going to be leaving, unfortunately. I have no issue bringing back Ronald Jones on a 1 year. He probably, I'd say he probably has a 50-50 chance of making a roster. Vernon Dunlap, I'll give an offer to, just like the other Ronald Jones. Probably not going to maybe not make the roster. He doesn't even want to sign. We're not going to give him a 13.4 mil franchise tag. And yeah, I think this is going to be the team. Calvin Ridley's interested, actually. So we're going to go for a team-friendly offer. Okay, he's not interested. That was realistically the only way he got brought back, in my opinion. And he chose not to, so I'm not going to be upset about it. Now that we're here, actually, do I get to see these players' dev traits? I do. Paul Altman has star. Danny Mack is star. Adonis Clemens has star. I believe we have one on defense. Maybe, I could be wrong. Yeah, Keenan Ballard, star. Alright. I think we're in our best spot to really compete. We just said goodbye to some backups and some old players that could start, but we're trying to get younger. Because ultimately, I said it last year, our championship window is so, it's open, but it's weird. It's complicated. Ooh, signing a guy like Rondale Moore would be such a great addition to the team. David Montgomery played with us for 2 seasons. He's a free agent. I could really see us going after Rondale Moore, but I really want to see what Paul Reese has. There's not too many great players. And the ones who are available are old, so they're not going to help us. Ooh, he has no interest. I'm looking at all these players, and I'm gonna be honest, I am not seeing anyone that's sticking out to me. All the great players are running backs and safeties. Granted, I don't really think we have many positions of need to go after as well. There are 3 teams interested in Shaden Ryan, so... Ooh, an 80 overall 25-year-old receiver with Superstar. I'll put an offer out. Where does that put us in the bidding for him? Oh, Dallas is giving him a top-tier offer. Go ahead and give him this then. Does that boost us up to 5? That somehow dropped us below Tennessee. Okay, now we're above Tennessee. I think this guy's going to be great, so I do not mind bumping up this offer to fit his needs. That puts us right with Dallas. Because paying a receiver 5.5 mil a year, he's going to get paid upwards to 6 mil right around it on his final year. I think we're just going to have to stick with that. Like, receiver Rondale Moore, he's asking for 11.5 mil a year. What are the quarterbacks looking like? There aren't many good ones. No one's interested in Ron Monroe, who I feel like might be the only guy maybe worth it. Maybe you could see Nick Miranda. I think we go ahead, we enter the trade center, and we throw in Paul Walton. What offers are we going to get? Jaquan Brisker, I traded him away because he didn't want to be here. Jerry Jeudy, a 90 overall receiver. I don't see that being topped. Luke Allen, actually. I think we're looking at Luke Allen right now. Gonna keep it 100%. The Lions are willing to swap quarterbacks, give me a third-round pick for him. I'm not doing that. I'm not giving him to you. Who was it? They offered, it was the Colts. We're gonna get Luke Allen and a 7th-round pick for Paul Walton. I will gladly do that deal. Luke Allen, I feel like, can be very good for us. And he is 26. Is he on a contract year? Is that why they were okay giving him to me? He has 2 years left, okay. So that kind of throws a wrench in my plan. I think now, unfortunately, we're looking at trading away Juan Broughton. So we'll see if any team has any interest in Juan Broughton. He's been very underperforming, but he has dealt with a lot of injuries, and I feel like getting an injury-prone guy off of our team can go a long way. Looking at this one, I don't love the offers I'm getting, is the thing. I was hoping more for draft picks. I'm gonna just see if I can. Who's a team who's interested? Okay, we got the Bills immediately. They have the cap space for it. What are their draft picks looking like? They picked 17. We're gonna try. We got the Broncos also interested. Broncos were willing to trade me Jerry Jeudy though. I think what their plan is to probably move on from Courtland Sutton. I know they have a 16 really. Okay, we got a few teams. The Buccaneers. Ooh, 30. This does not make sense. Because I got Paul Simon as well. Yeah, this trade is unrealistic. The Cardinals, who have a wide receiver in their team needs. Yeah, they only have Anthony Holt. Alright, I think we're looking at our team potential. And they pick 4th overall. Not that it matters. We're gonna look. Chargers. Who do they even have at wide receiver? Yeah, this is so unrealistic. They got 3 young guys. I doubt they make this trade. Indeed, they just traded away Luke Allen, so this is unrealistic. Not because of that, but because, you know. Oh, I completely forgot to check the Colts to see if they had a quarterback. They have Randy Cheek. Granted, he hasn't played amazing. He hasn't really led the Colts to anything. But he did just get a huge contract extension, so. That's probably my bad. Cowboys do have receiver on their need list. They have CeeDee Lamb, 26. They're not unrealistic. I don't think they're going to give me an offer as good as the Cardinals. The Dolphins have receiver in their top 3. They have Jalen Waddle, but is that it? The Dolphins might be willing to give me a lot. Not because it's just because they don't have, yeah, I'm not doing it with them. They have so many receivers, they're fine. San Fran. Uh, this isn't unrealistic as well, because you look 32 years old, 31 years old. They could be trying to go younger. This is very unrealistic. Jets. I mean, I could see it. He's a good third receiver from. That's it. Packers, I'm not trading with in division. Panthers have receiver at their 2 needs. So far, Cardinals probably winning. Yeah. Ooh. How did the Panthers do is the question. Because 14. So Patriots have receiver at their 3. Oh, jeez. We're almost there. Don't worry. Cooper Kupp, he's probably very old. 35, yeah. I could see this because Cooper Kupp's probably got 1 more year in him. Ravens are apparently interested. I could see this too. They have a lot of young guys, but none of them are great. I could see this as well, getting a third receiver. I don't see this. I'm gonna be honest, don't see that. Steelers. I don't see this outside of maybe moving on from Deontay Johnson. I could see this. He would be their number 1 receiver, and the other 2 are unrealistic because one's in division and the other I already have their first round pick. So, out of curiosity, what are you willing to give me, Arizona? 79 left tackle. I'm realistically not going to get your first round pick. We're just going to see where that sets us. I feel like second's out of the possibility. Third, I feel like is pushing it, and it's good. All right, I was not. That's what I was expecting to really get was a third from needy teams. So Juan Bryan nets us a 3rd round pick. Thank you for your service. So we ended up drafting him in the 3rd round, and we ended up getting a 3rd round pick out of him. So he's played right to his value. Looking at my team, I don't see a glaring need. Jamin Davis, we just re-signed to a 2-year deal. So I think we're good. I really don't see us needing to target anyone. I think we have the best roster we possibly can. And that's until players get old and we have to move on from them. Like how old's Cole Kmet? He's 29, so he's gonna be here for at least probably another 2-3 years. The real question is, how old is Sean Murphy-Bunting? I think he's 30 now. He's 31, so, and he's an 88. 1 year left on his deal. I think this is a great contract for him. We're kind of giving him a 1-year deal. We're having him for the twilight of it, like his peak and twilight of his career. Granted, I think he's got another year in him after this. But I don't think I'm willing to fork over probably an expensive contract for him. Like I said, our window is shaky because the positions we have been dominant at so long for are getting up there in age. Another player's great example is Bobby Okereke. How old is he? He's like 30, 31, 32. And just like him, we got him for a 1-year deal. We have him for the twilight of his career. I think he's probably not going to be starter come next year. I think he's going to be maybe. I think he'll probably be linebacker 2. So in some scenarios, he will be. Some teams he will be a starter, depending on what they play in. So yeah, but I think that's it. I really don't see a position of need besides that one receiver because I feel like he helps us now and for the future because he's going to be super young. We have our quarterback, 2 of them, so I don't even know what to do with one of them. We have our wide receiver besides Paul Reese. We don't know about him. We have our running backs. Fullbacks we don't need. We have Jermaine Rivers. O-line, we are more than set. We have backups who could be top-tier starters on teams. Defense, linebacker, we're set at. Corner, we're set at for now. It's getting shaky over there because they're all getting up there in age. Kyle Gordon and Sean Murphy-Bunting. Safeties we're good at. D-line we're very good at because that was always our big issue, and we just had 1 year where we focused on that. I think that's it. How many players do we have? Another thing we can do is try and target the top tier backups. We have 59 players. I want to get this, and we still have the draft. I think, let's look at receivers. Is there another receiver who Calvin Ridley has offers from 2 teams? That's good for him. Quan Wiggins, our former guy. He could be fine, but there's a team interested in him. I don't really want him. I think there's not going to be a game-changing receiver. Toby Holcomb. Let's look at all the young guys. Corey Grove might not be bad because he's so young. Or not Corey Grove, excuse me. No, it is Corey Grove. I think we just evaluate our one offer. I think that's probably going to be the only guy we really target because we don't have a need for anything else. And we get Trey Galloway, which unfortunately means I believe we're moving on from Paul Reese. And I'm telling you, bro, that 5-year deal, giving him 5.5 per year, is going to be a steal. He's only an 80 overall now, but he is going to be probably around a 90 something. And giving him 5.5 a year is going to be, because we saw Rondale Moore, he was looking for 11.5 mil a year. This guy was looking for like 3 or something. Ooh, no. I think we're fine. I don't think there's gonna be a team who's too heavily interested. Besides maybe teams like, what was it, the Panthers or the Patriots, the teams who legit don't have receivers. But you look at the Panthers, they're only offering me that. Patriots seem interested. Down to New England. It was the Patriots, right? Let's look at your receivers. Yeah, you have 3. And he would immediately be your number 2 competing for number 1. I'm going to ask for your third. I don't think we're going to get it. This is probably a 4th round pick. Okay, never mind. We've gotten 2 thirds. It sucks because I feel like Paul Reese and Jadarius Cone really had chemistry. But he just wasn't in, you know, I'm not gonna advance the draft because I don't really care about, because I don't know if I do. I feel like 5th-year options was probably Paul Walton, maybe Pat Bailey. Oh, what am I saying? Pat Bailey definitely wasn't. Pat Bailey was a 3rd round pick. Speaking of Pat Bailey, what are teams willing to offer me for Pat Bailey? I don't know if I want to move on from him. I'm merely looking. Unless there is a stud offer like there was for Paul Walton, where they're giving me a 90 overall, I'm probably not budging. Because why would I? He's a great backup. Why would I get rid of him? I think he could be a starter in this league. But I'm not willing to give him up for nothing. Alright. Phase 3. This is where the 5th-year option, if I have one, I do. Terrell Griffin. You want me to be honest? I don't know who the hell this is. Oh, I think I do actually. I think this is one of our linebackers. If so, I'm going to pick up his 5th-year option. Let's look at our roster first. I may just pick up some no-names 5th-year option. So I'm going to give you honest, I didn't even know we had a... Oh, this Terrell Griffin. Yeah, I'm 100% fine picking up his 5th year. Clarence Lindsey, we're picking that up. This is even more of a no question. It's going to get expensive to keep him around, but I feel like it's going to be worth it. And just like that, we're good. Now the question is, who did everyone else sign? Marshawn Lattimore heads to the, I'm just going to scroll through, I'll talk about any division signings. So, Packers, David Montgomery, that really hurts. And then Vikings and Lions as well, if there are any. And old players of mine, like A.J. Dillon, going to Tennessee, another former Bear. That's what the Titans are. They're just stealing all the players who either aren't interested in us or we're not interested in. Javon Kinlaw signs with the Vikings. Couldn't think of his name for a sec. Calvin Ridley heads to Indy, so we take their receiver, they take ours. That hurts, like a lot, because he's been with the team for a long time, since year 2. Granted, that's not that long, but it's just... Oh, Vikings signed Quincy Posse. I believe he was already on their team, no? So I guess to get him back. They also signed Akeem Davis-Gaither. Also Michael Ojemudia. Oh, I saw the Lions sign Marcus Bullets. Chase Royer goes to the Packers. And there we go. That hurts. Oh, trade offers for who? Jermaine Rivers? I have no interest in trading him, but there's offers. We'll review them. We could get Calvin Ridley back. And I'm gonna pass on these guys. Jermaine Rivers is in my long-term plan. He is our blocking tight end. He is our fullback. Remove him from the trade block. I have little to no interest in trading him. Realistically, I'm fine with trading everyone on my team. If the right offer is presented, someone wants to give me, like, you can only do up to 2 years in this game, but if you somehow have 3 first-round picks, I'll do that deal for Jadarius Cone. Who's our most secure player? I'd say probably Kyler Gordon. Probably like 2 seconds and a third. I would do that. Because he's old, alright? That's why. He's an old, or he's getting old up there in age. There's no point in having him. I think he's worth a first round pick, but I feel like 2 seconds can be more valuable than 1 first. 3 players I want to go after. They're saying Percy Atkins. I mean, I can see it because who's our right end? Nick Bosa. Never mind. I don't know who we'd go after. I don't even know if we're going to draft anyone, to be 100% honest. I think we're looking at these left outside linebackers. I'm going to be honest, maybe to replace Joey Derby. Wait, is this not a private workout? Joey Derby. Sherrod Smallwood. We already know you. You could call it a waste for doing this for 5%, but that 5% percent is going to go a lot farther. Go after those 3 guys. Those are easily the big positions of need. Is right outside linebacker to fill the void of Jamin Davis, who might be traded because he regressed down. And without further ado, let's get right into the draft, baby. Second overall pick. we really have all the leverage with this second overall pick. If a team is interested in a... I thought I accidentally simmed it. If a team is interested in a quarterback who wants to jump ahead of us to get him, we have that power. Lance Muldrow, it was expected that they go quarterback. But now, what do we do? We're in 2028, alright? Let's look for that. 24, I don't want to pick that late. Trading with the Browns is unrealistic. Let's get that out of the way. They're not going to jump us one spot. The Cardinals, on the other hand, aren't, because they could be interested in their quarterback and are afraid the Browns could take him. Also, that might be why the Browns are willing to trade up, is because they are afraid that someone like the Cardinals are willing to trade up in order to take who they want, which could be their guy. The Saints, 3rd and 4th. At 5, also not out of the realm of possibilities. But the teams who are offering me multiple firsts are down the board. So I think I have to play my cards right. I already traded with Carolina, didn't I? No, I traded with New England. I could... I might make this trade with Carolina. They're at 14, so by far the best value. And that also allows me to trade back. The Eagles doing that is unrealistic. Let's just say now, the Eagles, they're out of the equation. Oh, oh no, the Chargers are at 23. I'm looking at the wrong pick. I think Carolina at 14 might be our team. Because they're giving us a solid pick that we could honestly probably jump back up with. Oh wait, actually, before I do this trade, I haven't even looked at the board. Let's look at the board. Are any of these linebackers top 5? Because if so, we might go with them. This guy's a bust. So is this guy. So is this guy. So Dwayne Griffin is probably our best player. And he's projected to go all the way down at 14, which is where we would trade. Alright, Carolina, you got yourself a deal. Wait, actually, no. Because now that I'm thinking about it, we can move Terrell Griffin over to right outside linebacker. I'm gonna do that. Or Bernard Cleary, one of them. I maybe down to 79. He jumps up to an 84 or an 82. Oh, wait. He stays the same. Okay, so we're going to move Bernard Cleary over to right outside. Wait, hold on. Where's Bernard Cleary now? At his position. Oh, never mind. He's the exact same. All right, Terrell Griffin, you're gonna play right outside linebacker now. In the hopes of probably moving on from Jamin Davis after 1 year. So this changes everything. Now I'm looking at. I have no team. I have no interest in any of these players. I have not one. I still think Carolina is the best offer because they're willing to offer me 2 firsts. That's just something I can't pass up on. At pick 14, we're gonna look though. Is there anyone else who's offering me multiple firsts? Who is above 14? So we're looking at for a pick 13 with 2 firsts, maybe 12. I doubt anyone in the top 10 is, so maybe 11. There's 13. So Baltimore's now the new leading candidate. There's 11. They're only we're looking for pick 12. It all comes down to whoever has pick 12, what they're willing to offer. We just saw 11, so we know 11's they're not budging. Oh. Alright, I can't find 12, so I'm just going to do Baltimore's offer. So we go down to 12 and we get a first round pick, or excuse me, 13. And we get a first round pick next year. They take Percy Atkins left and out NC State. I feel like he could be a stud. Joey Derby left us linebacker out of Wisconsin. That actually scares me that he just went third. Deontay Weston right and out NC State. Realistically, I'm cool with. Oh no. Just because I still want him. All right, let's get it established. Dwayne Griffin, I still want. He's still my leading player right now. Which is why I traded down here. Because I was like, he's still going to be there. But I don't think I'm willing to trade up for him is the thing. So, as long as Minnesota doesn't take him, I'm fine. The Rams do. Okay, yeah, I was not trading up to 8. Well, I have no interest in any players. And as much as it might sound stupid, I might be trading down again. All of these quarterbacks are still here. I don't have a reason to take them. Nah. Connor Woodbury, Keon Flemings are still here. One's power, one's speed. It doesn't say their height or age or anything. 6'2", 250, 22. Elite, solid, great, great, elite, great. He looks very fine. I like what I see so far from him. Flemings? Alright. We might go Flemings here. Connor Woodbury, though. Let's not count him out. Good, decent, good, good, solid, good. Ooh, he has a lot of A's. but his stats were not like his skills are probably better. I'm not interested. I could care less who we take. I'm gonna trade back with the intention of trading back up. Who's someone offering? We're looking for 2 first again. Pittsburgh is our team so far at 26. I am with the intention of trading down and trading back up. And Pittsburgh seems to be the only team who's offering me 2 firsts. Oh, never mind Kansas City, but they're 29. Alright, Pittsburgh, you got yourself a deal. We're going to net a first round pick next year, move back to 26, with the intention of trading up for whoever is the one still available. Because I'm torn. One has way better skills, and the other has way better physicals. Pittsburgh takes a QB, so it's probably smart to trade with them. So does Carolina, so we just help Pittsburgh out. This is the big issue with having 2 players who are projected to go back to back. I gotta think which one is going to be better for us. Green Bay drafted, so that was like my biggest concern, was having to trade up with Green Bay and helping them out. Where are they? Where at? They're at 4 and 5. In all honesty, I really don't know. I feel like Keon Flemings. I'm not trading back again. So if Keon Flemings, if they're both available, I'm taking Keon Flemings. I'm gambling. I do not want to trade up. I'm not trading up. And we should have traded up. No one's going to give me a first for next year. Is there anyone remaining? We're at 26. Alright. Darnell Knoll. Due to being the one guy left over, we'll go ahead and take you. 21-year-old hidden dev. I'm not going to complain with that. That's going to be our player, Darnell Knoll. He isn't who I wanted. Oh, we still have pick 32 as well. I was not letting another left outside linebacker escape my grasp. I've let like 5 of them go. Pick 32. This is a kind of valuable pick. Because you get a 5th-year option. So I could see a team trading me something for him. The only thing is, we do not draft in a while if we do this trade. But also the benefits of having 2 5th-year options. Who was that one receiver who was like, Lonnie Tate? I don't. I mean, a lot of people keep projecting him 32 to us. I'm not gonna do that. We got a receiver set. He's never gonna play. And I'm looking at all these players, and no one is sticking out to me. I think... Do we have any favorites? I didn't think so. I don't think we trade. But at the same time, I don't know who I would take, because these top guys, not a single one is interesting me. A right guard, we have one. Free safety, we have them. Right tackle, we have them. Left end, we have them. D tackle, we have them. Tight end, we have them. Corner, we have... He doesn't look that great is the thing. Look at him. He's 24. Hell no. Corner isn't bad, actually. Because we're going to move on. And looking at all these guys' attributes, none of these guys are sticking out to me. Ooh. Steve Mayo, actually. And he's only 21. I'm gonna... Steve Mayo, where is he projected to go, is the question. I would not be surprised if he's projected to go in the third, and if so, I don't think I take him here. He's the sixth best corner, and there's one at 13. There's two. There's three. There just isn't. There's four, finally. 5, 6. He's projected to go 47 picks from now. I'm trading down. He 100% is on my board, though. What are the best offers? Buffalo's willing to give me a first next year. And I think that's probably who we're going to go with. Washington is. Carolina is. Miami is. Kansas City is. We're not. Alright, Kansas City, Miami are out of questions. They're too good. Washington had a really good year, but I could see them having a down year. Carolina, same exact thing. They're kind of always mid. Like, they're either playoff team or they're barely missing. And who? Buffalo? Buffalo usually sucks. But they play in a bad division. But they have Miami in that division. We're going to go ahead and do Buffalo's offer. Even though they're only giving me a 7. I'm more than willing to trade up for Steve Mayo. Let's just get that out of the way. I think he is our pick. Now, granted, I'm not going to do it until I see probably at least 3 corners go off the board. And so far, ooh, that could have been bad. Haven't seen any. There's one finally. Lonnie Tate goes, like mid-second. He was projected to be the final pick in the first. That's interesting. I have yet to see. It's been 2 corners, I believe. Like, there has to be a corner up here, right? Yeah. At number 2 and 4. That gives me confidence. I don't know if I'm willing to trade up yet. Green Bay, as long as they don't take him. Okay, that's good. The only fear is I'm afraid it's going to happen again where he goes a pick before me because I'm not willing to trade up. I'm not going to complain about that, though, because we did get a very good guy. There's still one corner projected to go pretty early. Oh, and there he goes. I'm going to skip Washington because I don't want to trade with an NFC team. Please. Please, no. Let's go. I have a few picks back to back. I am not risking it. I'm taking the guy I am interested in. No questions asked. Steve Mayo, welcome aboard. Alright, I don't care. But we got some back-to-back picks. Like I said, I'm willing to trade this away. I'm looking for a first next year, obviously. Best we're probably going to get is a second. And I'm going to get so many of them. Are the Saints willing to offer me that? If the Saints are, I'm doing that. The Saints are always bad. No, they're offering me a third. Third round, this is where you kind of find hidden gems or like low tier backups. Or low tier starters, excuse me, to like backup. I'm gonna take Detroit's offer. I'm gonna screw Detroit over. Take their second round pick. They could take a stud here. And it could mess me up. Oh, they take a corner. Crap. What do we pick again? 32. So this is our... We don't pick for a while. I like the potential this receiver has. But looking at his things over there... Looking at this tight end actually looks pretty solid. Daniel Dugan, welcome aboard. You might just... Alright, I have no interest in trading anymore. Wait, what pick is this? This is... Oh, this is 10. I thought that said 32 somehow. Looking at all these players' key traits, they're all bad. Jerome Wayne has some solid ones. But so does Zach Colbert. Jerome Wayne, screw it. I really am like at a blank on who to draft right now. Oh, we don't pick until 26. I'm willing to trade up with Baltimore. We did. That is. Okay. Baltimore, what? How do I. Oh. Are you interested in maybe a little trade? I'm not giving you a player for a third. You better please just offer me picks. Let me see. Get offers. Third and a fourth? I can get behind that. I will gladly do that deal. There we go. We're up to pick now. We've been trading down a lot. Now we make a move up. And we're going to grab Zach Colbert. Right tackle out of USC. Oh, and he was a need for Baltimore, yo. We made the right choice of trading there. Do we have more fours? We do. We have the fifth. I'm guessing Baltimore picks first, so maybe that was ours. I have no idea. I don't really care. Alright. This is the final pick of the third round. I'm not expecting anything. This is essentially a fourth round pick since there's no fifth year options. Looking at this though, Marquise Carroll has dropped a lot of picks. Down 22, is a scheme fit. Ooh, but he is 23, so we'll take a flyer on him. Like I said, it's the fourth. Here, in the fourth, in my opinion, you got, you know, probably backups, pretty solid backups. You could find some starters here. It's not likely. I'm legit judging off of these sides now in case you, like, oh, how are you deciding who to pick? Like, this guy looks pretty solid. Brenton Foster, we'll grab you. Welcome to the team. I'm not expecting these guys to be great. I did not do my homework on scouting, but that's because I did not think we needed to, and I'm sticking with that. Look at our team. Donnell Lowry, I'm just gonna take you because if you happen to be good, this is great. This is great value. You're projected to go like well earlier. I don't care how bad you are. You could be a steal of the draft because you slipped. Now, probably done. Ooh, Delvin Ellis. Go ahead and grab you. You look pretty solid. That was a late fourth round pick too. Now we're in the fifth. This is once again. This is now legit backups. These are guys who might not even make the team. Year one. Calvin Dukes doesn't look bad, but I also saw this guy, Hugh Hodges. We're gonna go ahead and pick you up. Like I said, I have nothing to go off of now. I'm legit taking flyers on all these players. I have no interest in drafting these guys. Can I maybe get a fourth next year? A lot of teams are offering me 2029 fit. Oh. Who do I think is going to be worse out of Carolina, Washington? Washington's hit or miss, and Carolina's usually either really good or middle of the pack. So it's essentially, do I think Washington's going to be good, or do I think Washington's going to be bad? To Washington. I have no interest. And I feel like Washington is just a better pick. I feel like it's a risk, granted. You could either have a very solid fourth pick or a very bad fourth pick. But I feel like it's better than a middle of the pack. I feel like the risk to reward ratio is there. Because Carolina, like we said, is middle of the pack usually at worst, which means they could be good and do what Washington did. So either way, Carolina could be competing with Washington for both really good picks. Potentially. Oh, look at that receiver. All Fs. Ooh. Buddy, I don't think you're gonna get drafted. I'm gonna be honest. I would not be surprised if you never heard your name called. We'll go Luis Escobar. I feel like solid value, potentially. If you can't tell, I'm just over this. This is 6th-round picks. The draft isn't fun for me anymore. The drafts are fun when you need to. But I'm at the point where I don't need to draft anyone. I got my players. Like, I'm set. Ooh, Jeff Hearns. You have an F in one category, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and grab you. You're not a bad player at this spot. I got another 3rd-round pick. I gotta draft a quarterback at some point. I just always gotta draft a quarterback. They're all UDFAs. We know a decent bit about you, it looks like, and from what I see, you are solid. So, Ellen Carmichael, welcome to the team. It's the 32nd pick in the 6th round. Like, there's no risk. These are guys who are going to be fighting for roster spots. Gabriel Owens will grab you. And this is going to do it. This is our final pick. Matt Wheeler, I feel like, looks solid enough to be drafted here. I am interested in one other player I just saw. So I'm just gonna, it's fine, it's a 7th round pick. I'm gonna straight up offer them a 7th round pick. What do you want to give me? 2029 7th? That is perfectly fine. I'm interested in one player. I'm gonna just go ahead and draft him. I saw him. I was like, yeah, he doesn't look bad. Logan Messina? Alright, that's gonna do it. On to the... Ooh, we have some retirements. James Conner calling it quits. Hope you have a solid career, my guy. Or a solid retirement, because you had a solid career. 73, 70, 66, 67, 64, 68, 63, 68, 68, 5, 68, 68, 67, 68, 67. Sweet, I traded a 7th round pick for a 62 overall. What is this? Matt Wheeler, 67 overall. 7th round, not bad. This quarterback sucks. This running back, solid. Alright, let's go over my picks, alright? 73 overall is not great. It's nothing to complain about. 70 overall in the second, it's shaky, alright? But let's just get out of the way shaky. 66 in the third, it's shaky again. 67, 64, 68. This 64 is not bad, but these 68 and 67. The 67, it's like, because it's so early, but this 68 is solid. Last pick in the third round, 68 overall, not bad. 63, 68 overall in the fourth, that's pretty good. 65 in the fourth, that's solid. 68 in the fifth, that's pretty good. 67 in the fifth, that's pretty good. 68, and yeah. So we nailed the wide receiver part of this draft. The highest overall player drafted was a 76. Ooh. And one of them went in the third round. Oh, Keon Flemings was a 76. Oh, we normal dev. I'm completely okay with that. Joey Derby, who I was interested in. 74 overall hidden dev, not bad whatsoever. Alright. Who was the guy I was interested in? Dwayne Griffin, 75 overall. Normal dev. I'm okay with that. See? We may have not gotten the highest overall one, but we got the hidden dev one. Alright, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Preseason time. Riku strategy doesn't matter, we're gonna sim these games. But lineup wise, the offense, perfect. No need to change any player around on the offense. Sean Murphy-Bunting is back out there. I am gonna have him play the 1. Gordon, you're gonna play the 3. And this is pretty solid. I think we're good on defense as well. Special teams. I want to see Mayo out there. We'll have Casey Crompton be the backup as well. Designated backup. Slot corner. That's not cool, but it's whatever. Actually, we're going to have Kyle Gordon play outside then. Since Clarence Lindsay wants to keep playing. Is like the better slot guy, it seems like. I think all of this is as good as we're going to get. Power halfback is that. Third down back is that. Alrighty, let's go. Oh, just advanced week. Alright, we lost. 22-14. We got trade offers for who? Terrell Griffin, oh, that's it? Yeah, we're not doing that. I don't know where I stand with him. I believe I could be wrong, but I can just go back and look anyway. I believe I can just look at stats to see how these backups are doing. What do you got to offer me now? Same people? Decline the offers. I'm not interested. Alright, preseason game number 3. Oh, just got a Snapchat notification. New chat from my friend, who I believe she's getting stitches today. She is. I'm not gonna say why because she's embarrassed about it, but yeah. Alright, we'll upgrade these 22 players. Just get it out of here. We have to decide between 22 players need to be cut. Really, it's actually 10, 12 practice squad guys. Stats. Now this is what we're looking for. These other two didn't even get to throw the ball, which is fine. These guys, Kenneth Walker, averaged 4.6 a carry. Ronald Jones averaged 3 yards a carry. Pat Bill, where was Danny Mack? Danny Mack, 4.3 and a tutty. That's what I like to see. Did someone else run the ball and just get negative? No, okay. Receiving, Luke Allen, very solid. Cole Kmet, very solid. Jermaine Rivers, very solid. Darren Mooney, very solid. Okay, okay. I'm pumped. I'm gonna say it. I'm pumped for this team. I like what this team is producing. Casey Crompton. Blocking. Ooh, 2 by Niles Allen. That's 1 by Ryan Coleman and Thomas Clemens, Paul Allman. So all the young guys. All right. In the back. What are we looking at for sacks? 8 for Nick Bosa in 3 games? You're kidding. Okay. I'm pumped. Interceptions. Chad Colbert, only one who got one. How many tackles are we looking at? 15, 15, 13, 13, 9, 9, 9, 9, 8, 8. Alright. Not bad. Kicking. 4 for 5. As long as 53. Extra points, he was perfect. He missed one inside 49. So from 40 to 49, he missed one. Punting, Jack Fox, fine. Kick return, Mayo and Crompton both did amazing. Punt return, did he not return or did he just suck ass? I guess he didn't return. Alright. Well, Casey Crompton doing good in the return game kinda just maybe saved him. Ellen Carmichael, you're gonna be the practice squad QB. For the other quarterback, we do not recommend cutting this player. Well, too bad. This player doesn't meet our standards. You could be our middle linebacker, practice squad middle linebacker, your middle linebacker 4. Let's look at tight ends actually. Tight ends is a big one. We need 1 on practice squad. We're gonna practice squad you, and we're gonna end up cutting you. Okay, here's the big one. We need 6, and so 8 total. These are the 3. They are safe. These 3. Victor Overstreet, I think we're gonna keep. Terrence Kendricks, We're gonna cut you. Casey Crompton? They're saying not to cut Kai Burke. Okay, we're gonna cut Casey Crompton. We're gonna keep Kai Burke. He's gonna be wide receiver 5. And then which one do I like more? We're gonna let practice squad Hugh Hodges. Okay, tight end, left tackle. What the heck? Braxton Jones, it's about time you leave. Roquan Ferguson, we're gonna put you on practice squad. Luis Escobar, I really like. We're gonna keep him around. He can probably be the right tackle backup. Well, that's not Allen Jones, actually. Oh, actually, never mind. Alright, Luis Escobar, we're gonna practice squad you. We're gonna go over to our practice squad and we're going to release the other guy. Sorry, Roquan Ferguson. Just has to be done. 10 players. And we're at the O-line now. We haven't even gone to defense yet. Right tackle, this is way too many. We're gonna cut Zach Colbert. Gonna practice squad you for now. 1 right guard, that's fine. 2 centers, fine. We're gonna cut Gabriel Owens. Left end, 2 is fine for now. I don't know if we're gonna keep you around. D tackle. 4, great. What the heck? Okay, you want to move on from Sterling Gloverford? I can see it. He's the old one. We'll cut you. Middle linebacker. 3, this is amazing. Right outside. Damn, we traded a 7 for you. We don't even make the team. Alright. Okay, we're going to cut Marshall Shepard. Steve Mayo's going to stay on the team. He's going to be our return man. We're going to cut Charles Newton. Marquise Carroll, you're going to be the practice squad. Safety. This is fine for now. We might have to end up cutting you. Strong safety. Keanu Neal, we're going to end up saying goodbye to you. Like I said, don't expect. And kicker punter. Oh, Jack Fox regressed down to star. Ugh. Then running back is a big one too. How many do we have? Okay. Dakota McManus. We're gonna cut you. We're not done yet. We're gonna actually go out in free agency and sign some players. Probably. But I'm not having 5 running backs on the roster. That one's gonna get moved to the... Is it? Oh no. This is just to order the depth chart. Damn it. Okay. Roster. Okay. Jeff Hearns. You are going to be practice squad. Okay. I think that's good. We have 52 now, so... But how many do we have here? We should have Quarterback. Okay, we still need three. We have quarterback, running back, two receivers, tight end, O-line, linebacker, corner. We need edge rushers. We need two edge rushers. And kicker, punter. Maybe another corner. Okay, so two edge rushers. Go. One left outside linebacker. Practice squad eligible. Alright, Matt Robb, you're a very solid candidate, alright? We'll go ahead and just grab you. Actually, do we? Because the other guy was... Right, there was also... Corey Bishop. Actually, what am I saying? Grab you both! And I'd prefer to have an extra kicker. Dylan Curtis, Brandon Raw. Kyle Woods. He was a award-winning kicker. He won Best Kicker. So, we'll gladly bring you aboard. Alright, and that's our team. And now we have one position. We have 52, so we can sign one player of our choice to be the 53rd. And who would that be? I think a left end or a right end, because we don't have much depth there. So let's go ahead. Go into free agency. Let's pick up a left or a right end that, you know, interests me. Left end, we could bring back Yannick Ngakoue. We're gonna do that. Yannick Ngakoue, welcome back. Unfortunately, you're not gonna be the starter anymore. Okay, now let's go to the depth chart. Work everything around. That's gonna do it for this stream though, once we get the depth chart all set up, ready to go. Kenneth Walker, Ronald Jones, Danny Mack, Peter Hirsch, fullback, that should be Jermaine Rivers. We're gonna actually have Danny Mack play that. Receiver, Luke Allen, Darren Moody. Perfect. Do I have 4 tight ends? No. Left tackle, right tackle, or excuse me, left guard. Wait, do I not have a backup left guard? I guess I don't. I guess that's right guard maybe. 2 centers. Oh, we don't have... Ooh, that's actually not great if one of the guards goes down with an injury. All we can do is hope. I think we're set looking at all of this. Ballard overtakes Trey Gaines. That's what I like to see. Left side linebacker. Yes. Middle. Yes. Right. Yes. Corners. Yes. No. Yes. There we go. Yes. 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 Kick returner. That should be Steve Mayo. Darren Moody should be backup. Punt returner should be Steve Mayo. Darren Moody as the backup. Starter can be Jack Fox. Long snapper, doesn't really matter. Third down running back, that should be Ronald Jones. Power halfback, that should be Danny Mack. Slot receiver, sure, can be this. Want it to be Joseph Osai. Rusty tackle, that's all fine. Sub linebackers, KRK. Slot corner, Clarence Lindsay. Alright, and practice squad, we do have all 12 positions filled out, right? Yeah. Okie dokie. Now that's gonna do it. We're gonna advance to next week, get it all set up. What's our roster at? We are, I'd probably say we went down overall. We're still 88 flat on everything. Alright, so that's gonna do it. Oh my. Okay. Actually, let's see this quickly. No, I declined those already. I'm not interested in trading those ass offers. Decline. Who got signed? Someone already got signed, man. The Bengals have signed Delvin Ellis. Alright. Well, turns out we got one more thing to do. We gotta sign these quarterback, running back, receiver, tight end line. They signed our other lineman. You have got to be kidding me. Alright. We can kind of go after whatever position. I feel like a second corner is probably the smart move, or safety. One of the secondaries players. Ooh. Thomas Matthews. We'll go ahead. Welcome aboard. Now that is going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I will see you guys next time, where we'll play this whole season out. Regular season and postseason if we happen to make it to the postseason. That's how it works. Off season's one stream, regular season, postseason's the other. When I say off season, I count the preseason as the off season because, yeah. Alright. See you guys next time. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah.